Hi, Angel. Ash. I've just come on. I couldn't believe it until you sent it me, Angel. That's horrible.
Disgusting. Well, Dan's just come on from work. I just shown him. He's absolutely livid. I mean, it's inappropriate no matter what. No matter what anyone makes of the clip, whatever way they want to spin it. If you're doing FYP, you're speaking on sensitive topics. Mine happened to be about my baby and my situation with him. You know, play it by all means, but have the brain and the empathy to be sensitive to not sing Burn Baby Burn after I speak about my child fighting for his life and my preeclampsia and him nearly dying. It's Lou for real. It honestly is disgusting. And then to play violins over it. I don't need violins. What happened to me and my son is absolutely horrific. I don't need any violins. Do you know what I mean? I don't need that. And I don't know who she thinks she is to do that. But she wouldn't know. She would never know what it's like to care that deeply about your child. That's all I can say to that. She sang Burn Baby Burn whilst I was just after me discussing what had happened to my baby.
We'll play it in a sec, just on its horrible.
What? Well,
Right,
she was playing me discussing it. Sorry, I'm just eating. She was playing me discussing the way I felt about when I had preeclampsia. I was on bed rest, and it's me speaking about. I felt like, listen, I can't blame anybody for my preeclampsia. That's a health condition. Nobody can cause that but your body. It's just how things happen. But what I did speak on is how blood pressure. You're on bed rest so that your blood pressure doesn't spike. You've got to stay calm. During my bed rest, which was 2 weeks in hospital, Tom and Bulldog together would bully me. They would say things like, Angel's not pregnant, she's just ill. They was just awful. And it definitely, and I said, I didn't blame them. I just said they added it, they contributed to it, and they had a part to play in why my preeclampsia became aggressive, because my blood pressure was constantly spiking with upset. She played that. And then she goes on to say, we're going to have a break. We'll just have a break, guys. And then goes on to say, oh, Tom's got a lot of content to put in the oven. And starts singing Burn Baby Burn. And whether that was intended for my baby or not is insensitive, it's inappropriate. The girl doesn't have a brain cell to be empathetic to anybody's situation. She just doesn't. She's just got nothing, no maternal bone in her body to sympathise with me speaking about what happened to me and my son. Just no empathy at all. If you've got nothing nice to say about it, just don't speak on it, innit? That's what we would do as mothers. Wouldn't wish that situation on anyone. So,
Jack's there now anyway. You know Jack, don't you?
oh yeah, he's alright, Jack. This mum bullied me whilst I was heavily pregnant with a life-threatening condition. Whilst my son was born at 28 weeks, fighting for his life in hospital, this man did not at me. I wasn't even on the...
It's unbelievable. I mean, Tom's got a lot of content to go in the oven, hasn't he? Burn, baby, burn, innit? Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn.
Do you know, this attack on my family from Tom and Lou now is fine. I can deal with it the way I need to deal with it. I will. I have to. I just don't know what to say. They're awful, awful people. And Luke is angry as well. I'm just going to mute a second.
It's alright. You know, the people are clearly too bothered about silly arguments and what people are saying like this. I'm not even bothered to go in Jesse's and defend myself with all that shit. Because, you know what? She's just told me to F off again. And I can't be bothered with it. And then since I heard that, that's more of a problem, really.
Jack, I swear, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say what I feel and want to say, but that is, it's just non-maternal, isn't it? Like, only somebody that just does not have a maternal bone in their body, that is the only type of woman that could sing that after discussing such a sensitive topic about a baby that had to fight for his life.
I think, to be honest, yeah, she'll do anything for views, isn't it? That, you know, she doesn't. She seems to care about TikTok more than real life.
Hey,
You know, and people are being hurt in the process, isn't it?
hey,
You know,
who, Jack?
like
I think he's on
people
about
Are you on
people
about
are being
Blue
upset
or
in it. You know,
I don't think Jack near us.
Jack?
I don't really go live anymore, but like I thought I'd quickly jump up. You know, but I'll go back to the comment section. But these people need to stop, innit? You know. You know,
You hear us, Jack?
they need to stop. Yeah. Do you know these people want clout? Yeah. Right. I've got clout in the real world. Yeah. But the flex is, yeah, I don't bring it to social media. Yeah. This is supposed to be about having a laugh, chatting to your mates, listening to music, whatever. But all this like fucking exposing each other's kids and fucking all this like nasty behaviour, man. It's not nice, is it? You know. But that's all I'm gonna say. But I'll be in the comment section. Yeah. But it needs to stop anyway, you know.
I don't think Jack could hear us.
I think he said Jess at the start. Did you hear him say Jess?
I'm not sure. I don't listen. People get into Jess's head. I genuinely believe that. If anyone needs confirmation that actually the King of Swingers, some of the videos are videos that I never had or seen, and actually the King of Swingers used some of the videos from that account. They were historical ones of Liv. That it was before it was named what it is now, and it was before anything like a dressy. We just old videos from Comment Cafe of them.
Jess and I got some of the old videos from you to help with Preston's strength.
No, because that account had before that account had ever posted, Lou, that account had stuff that I'd never even seen before, and actually, the account used some of them videos.
I've never had Lou's address, but the reason I'm getting blamed for it is because apparently I've took videos off other people's profiles.
Listen, everyone's got Lou's address because Lou outed it herself multiple times, asking people to send things to her. You know, from day dot of her being on TikTok, she would give her address to people and say she needs food and shit, and ask people, oh, I wish I had a takeaway. If anyone fancies sending me one, this is my address. Everybody has that girl's address. And now she's sat there singing Burn Baby Burn after playing clips of me discussing my little boy that was born at 28 weeks. Is she okay? Is she actually okay in the head? It's disgusting. Her behaviour is disgusting.
I can't deny it, Angel, because out of everything, she never sings random songs like that. And then to such a coincidence, she sings Burn Baby.
I'll tell you exactly what Lou will do next. She'll say, I didn't realise the connection. Like, I did it. It was a mistake. Listen, don't give a shit about your mistake. Don't care about your intentions. You have zero empathy towards that conversation. Do you know what? I don't care who my worst enemy is. If they was discussing something that personal, that traumatizing, as a mother, I would just sit there and say it's really sad what happened. Like, don't wish it on anybody. And whatever, don't ever think that you can disrespect my son more than anything as any of my children. And these two people now, Tom and Lou, are coming from my family. That's it. That's all. That's what they had to do for me to just fully. I don't care who likes me, who doesn't like me. That's a dangerous situation for them to target me because I'm gloves are off. I'm done. I'm actually done.
Got a baby in the oven when they're pregnant, don't they? So she knew what she was.
But the thing is, she's gonna say her intentions weren't that. I don't give a shit what your intentions are or aren't.
Say an Angel when someone says they're pregnant. There's a baby in the oven, or something.
I don't know. Yeah, they do. Yeah. But I think also Tom has made a thing about roasting the coven, and he's calling it the oven. So she's going to just switch it and say, it wasn't my intentions. We don't care what your intentions are, Lou. Unfortunately for you, you've insulted me. You've insulted my child, about a really, really personal traumatic experience. And for that, it's gloves off. Don't care about your intentions. You should have used your brain. Stop being insensitive. It was an accident when she doxed my entire name, wasn't it? And she told everybody, listen up. That was an accident, wasn't it, Lou? Now it's an accident that you sing Burn, Baby, Burn after I spoke on my son's situation. And then you play violins as if, oh, woe is Angels. She's speaking about the fact she nearly died having a baby and the baby nearly died. Let's put violins behind it. She is an awful human being, and that's it. Awful. Just, there's no words for it. It's insensitive. There's zero empathy as a mother from that woman. She has got no maternal bone in her body, because no mother could ever mock that situation. Ever. I couldn't. I don't care who the person is that goes through that. It's a horrific thing to go through. And I've spoken it. Does she have a right to play something I spoke on publicly? Absolutely. But to mock it? What right does she have to mock that? Who was
why
that?
Bring it up now? Why? You gave birth a year ago now, haven't you, Angel?
No, I brought it up because I was discussing the fact. So Tom has called me a child predator last night. He's now accusing my family of being racist. He's completely lying about it. And so it was a discussion this morning. I was explaining how the man bullied me throughout my pregnancy. He bullied me when I had bed rest. I was in hospital for 2 weeks. He bullied me. Him and Ballbag was doing awful lives about me, and I was explaining how that added to my issues. I had preeclampsia, and they was making me stressed and upset, and it made my preeclampsia worse. She was playing that from this morning. Absolutely no issue with that. I'm glad she played it. Some people might disagree, but I know how I felt. I'm just speaking about my side of it. There's always two versions, right? And I was just speaking about my version of events and the way that I felt and I saw it. Luz took it upon herself to mock that. That's my issue. She's mocking a horrific situation that my little baby was in. That's who she is as a person. That's who she is as a mother. She isn't a mother. She isn't, because no mother could ever do that to someone else about children.
It's unbelievable. I mean, Tom's got a lot of content to go in the oven, hasn't he? Burn, baby, burn, innit? Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn.
Can you just show that other one as well, please, Robert?
Yeah. I was just getting that, but it made me scroll all the way across. A sec.
Warrior,
Oh shit.
go fuck a duck.
This man bullied me whilst I was heavily pregnant with a life-threatening condition. Whilst my son was born at 28 weeks, fighting for his life in hospital, this man... Yeah, maybe, Lou, maybe. Do you know what I mean? Maybe, Lou, maybe. Well, maybe...
It's unbelievable.
Maybe you've just got it coming
Tom's got a
to
lot
you
of,
now. Consequences of your
content to go in the oven,
actions.
hasn't he? Burn, baby, burn, innit? Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn.
That is disgusting. She needs her head fucking kicking in. Sorry, get me banned. Instead it.
It's just an attack on my family and all of us at this point. They've attacked me, they've attacked Daniel, and now they're attacking my children. It's mental to me.
If that was the other way around, Angel, she'd be coming on going absolutely mental. She'd be saying, Angel, you knew what you were doing. You were but when it comes now, she's going to have some excuse for that.
Yep. She'll say it's not the intention, and she'll say like, no, I was saying it for this reason. Don't care. Don't, because it's insensitive, it's inappropriate, and it's offensive, because you have, in that same sentence as me discussing my child, you've mocked it singing Burn Baby Burn. I feel that you've mocked it, but then you've also played violins whilst I was speaking about it. The girl does not have a brain cell to be running a show discussing people's personal traumatic situations.
So she's playing violins while you're talking about what happened to you in hospital with your baby.
Yeah. Yeah. And then goes, oh, actually, maybe. Yeah, Jojo. No, listen, King of the Swingers posted what? Once, twice a week? It really didn't take that much time. I'm proud of that account because it did out what needed to be out. And actually, them receipts came from a public source and it like literally came from things that were already out there. It's just that you had to remove a lot of talking and stuff so people could see the actual receipts. That's all that I did. Does that mean that my partner should be attacked with lies by Tom? Does that mean my baby should now be mocked and attacked by Lou? No.
I just couldn't believe it when I saw it in your story.
Yeah, just absolutely sickening. It just sickens me. Nothing surprises me on this app, but one thing I always thought was, do you know what? There was people that probably despised my every being, don't like me as a person. But when I had Luca, they understood that nobody deserves to go through that. Like, nobody does. It's not, a baby doesn't deserve what happened. It was horrific for us as a family. Now, at the time, Lou was actually nice about the situation, but obviously the tables turned now, look at her. However, Tom wasn't. Tom never stopped. They bullied me during my pregnancy and they bullied me non-stop after it. And that was why I was speaking about it this morning, and she has now took it upon herself to mock it.
Why did you do that this morning?
I popped up in a box, a lady called Karen, and I was just explaining because this morning they was discussing my partner, my children's dad. They was discussing that. They was discussing just, my life. Again.
Have you got anything to say to Angel Ballbag? Sorry.
No, but Ballbag when I had Luke, Ballbag reached out, but it doesn't change that when I was on bed rest, they did have titles on lives. Ballbag actually sent me congratulations or whatever, and it doesn't make it okay. I was just explaining the way I felt during my preeclampsia and why I probably have been pushed to a lot of things. Tom has never been nice, though. Tom never reached out, and Tom never had a nice thing to say. He wouldn't stop. He didn't stop. I genuinely believe that a lot of that stress and upset I felt in hospital, my blood pressure, so I had severe preeclampsia, and the way that works is they want you to remain calm and keep your blood pressure low until you reach, like 32 weeks was what they said they wanted to try and reach. We did, Bob, because you had, whilst I was in hospital on bed rest, you had lives on people, and the top of it, you had the title that would scroll and it would say, did you know pregnancy was an illness and things like that. You did do that. But yeah, preeclampsia, and the reason why it was called severe preeclampsia, and it progressed and progressed, and the medication stopped working because I couldn't keep my blood pressure down, and it was just pure upset and stress. I'm not saying that everybody's to blame for my situation. I was ill. I was just ill, and what I'm saying is they definitely played a part in why that was so aggressive, why my condition worsened. Absolutely, do you know what I mean? It just isn't right. And I was speaking about how I felt at the time. That's it. For Lou to sit there and sing Burn Baby Burn after that being played, and then to put violins over it, I find that disgusting. No matter what you think, I just think mocking that situation as a whole is just absolutely awful. There's no excuses.
How is she hiding?
Huh?
It wouldn't be hard to find Lou, really, would it, if she stands behind the
There's no excuses. I genuinely am offended by what she's done today. Offended on behalf of my baby that she could mock me and I wouldn't give two shites, but you want to just mock my child and mock that situation, then it's different. It's completely different. Nobody deserves what happened to us as a family, no one. And anyone that's a mother would sympathise. And it's sad now that she did sympathise when it happened. It's sad that, it's sad that her morals have been chucked in the dustbin and she thinks that that's okay. So, yeah. Disgusting. But Dan's just come home and I've told him and he's really, really angry. So I'm going to go and just speak to Dan and let him know, what's going on today, because I haven't really spoke to him today. He's been busy, but I'm going to drop and sort tea out and do what I need to be doing.
You still want me to let people know who come in?
Yeah, alright, Lauren. Thanks, babe.
Because she's always the victim, Angel, and it's, you know, anything that we do, it gets brought up billions of times.
No, there's no excuse in this. There is absolutely. I was speaking about my version of events. They may have felt it different. They may have seen it different at the time. I'm speaking about me, how I saw it, and how at the time it affected me. And she had to listen. I was speaking publicly about it. She's got an FYP show. Play it. I don't care that you're playing it, and I don't care if you have an opinion on whether you agree with what I was saying or not. To mock it is completely different. That's low, really low. So, yeah, I am offended by it, very offended by it. And
Just remember, Angel, there's no excuse for it.
no, absolutely not. I won't be accepting any excuse. I won't accept an apology either, because I know she meant it. You can see she meant it.
Yeah, the way she's singing it as well.
You know, a big smirk on her face. The violin thing, she thinks it's highly hilarious. It's disgusting.
Or did you send that to me?
What is it?
Chaz has said, did you mock me?
Well, no, King of Swingers never mocked Lou. King of Swingers simply posted, King of Swingers posted her old footage, so I don't think that's mocking. He's just posting someone's public behaviour, isn't it? That's not mocking, so. But I mean, even then, look at that. I'm telling you've just listened to Lou mock a little baby that nearly died while singing Burn Baby Burn and playing violins, and they're saying, did you mock Lou? Did my baby? Did she nearly die though? Do you know what I'm saying? It's not mocking Shazza. It's her public behaviour. Like Lou plays my public, you know, she played a clip of me publicly speaking. King of Swingers did the same. Posted her public live. How is that any different? Come off it. Is her playing me speaking, mocking me? No. But singing Burn Baby Burn and violins whilst discussing my child being born at 28 weeks. It wasn't a troll page. It was an awareness page. That's it. It was an awareness page. He posted awareness videos. Did any of you have the same, you know, Sharon Maud's awareness page? Somebody had an account and you all had that in lives and loved it. Was that a troll page that you all loved?
Yeah, but Chazza, if you post my behaviour, you wouldn't say it's troll behaviour, you'd say it's awareness on people, my behaviour.
Lauren, I'm going to drop because these people are trying to excuse. Listen, I don't care. Say I'm a troll, say I'm whatever. Singing Burn Baby Burn and playing violins was absolutely disgusting to my baby. Not to me, to my baby. And if you guys think that's okay,
Why are you talking?
okay.
He's here now.
Yeah, Lou, you've literally just mocked a child that nearly died by singing Burn Baby Burn and playing. In fact, Lauren, can you just play it?
Yeah.
This man bullied me whilst I was heavily pregnant with a life-threatening condition. Whilst my son was born at 28 weeks, fighting for his life in hospital, this man did not stop at me.
Unbelievable. I mean, Tom's got a lot of content to go in the oven, hasn't he? Burn, baby, burn, innit? Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn. Burn, baby, burn.
On that note, I'm going to drop because I can't deal with the enablers in the comments that think that that's okay. They can think what they want of me. They can say that my awareness page was a troll page and I don't care. They literally are supporting that being said and done regarding my child, and that is all I've got to say. And I just hope that everybody plays it and shows Lou for the sick, non-maternal person that she actually is. So, I'll speak to you later, Lauren. Thank you as well.
Like you said, Angel, it's a bit of a cheek for someone that has kids themselves to do that. But, you know, like all you're doing in the comments, Lou's the victim, isn't she? Is she gonna be the victim for that? Because let's face it, Ballbag and Chezza, if it was my behaviour or Angel's, you wouldn't say it's a troll page then, would you? a troll page would be putting up photos of Lou and saying horrible stuff like I've done, not Angel. King of the Swingers didn't put videos up to mock Lou. They didn't say she was big or anything like that about her looks. All they did was post what Lou's behaviour was like. That isn't mocking, and you can't argue with me on that, Chezza. Because if it was my behaviour that was posted, you wouldn't say it's a troll page then, would you? You'd say it's showing my behaviour. So, you're just going to give Lou the excuse for mocking a baby, saying burn, baby, burn? It's a baby. And, oh, I forgot. You're bringing up what Angel's done, yeah? Isn't that just trolling Angel from over a year ago? You're trolling Angel now, bringing up what she's done. Like you just said, we're trolling Lou for her behaviour in the past. Make it make sense. You just fucked yourself there. So if you're bringing up what Angel's done, I'm pretty sure we can bring up what Lou's done. That isn't trolling Lou, is it? Because like I just said, if it was my behaviour, or Angel's, or Jess's, or Sharon's, you wouldn't say it's a troll page then, would you? You'd say it's an awareness page on people's behaviour. But the fact you're not even saying it's wrong for mocking a baby, saying burn, baby, burn, that's come out of Lou's mouth. You're making excuses for it. What happened to two wrongs don't make a right. Why aren't you saying Angel, what she did a year ago was bad as what Lou's done? You're not even saying that, you're just defending her. How sick are you? Exactly, Latchford. Well, clearly you are. You're making excuses for her, Chaz. I don't want to argue with you because I don't know you. And I'm not going to be horrible to you, but you are making excuses. Right, I'm not the smartest person in the world when it comes to all fucking double standards and knowing all fucking two-faced people, right? But, you know, you just said about Lou's awareness page, King of the Swingers, what they posted about Lou wasn't mocking Lou. That was Lou's behaviour, what she did. Crack or no crack. I'm sorry. Because if it was me and Angel, Chazzy, you wouldn't say it's a troll page then, would you? You'd just say that's an awareness on our behaviour. Yeah, but what's Angel's baby got to do with that? What Angel's done? You should be saying, you know what, even though Angel did that over a year ago, what's Angel's baby done? What's Angel's baby done to Lou or Tom? And there's no, you're not making excuses for that ball bag. So out of all the songs she sings, right, people say they've got a baby in the oven when they're pregnant. And she says that about Tom. She said Tom's got a lot of content in the oven. And then sings Burn, Baby, Burn right after talking about Angel's baby. There is no excuse. And if there is an excuse, she's going to say, Angel is still offended by that. What Lou's played was Angel talking about her in hospital. And she was playing violins while Angel was talking about being in hospital pregnant with her baby. Violins. So, are you saying we should play violins for when Lou lost her kids? Come at me now. That's the truth. I won't be able to have biological kids because I'm never going to go near a woman. But you know what? I know when wrong is wrong. Angel shouldn't have sang that a year ago. No, she shouldn't. But what's Angel's baby got to do with Lou? Life with no Lou. What's Luca got to do with fucking Lou? Tell me. You're just making excuses, Chazza. It doesn't matter. What's Burn Baby Burn got to do with the Coven? And go on, answer that. Playing violins while Angel was talking about being in hospital with her baby while she was pregnant. Playing violins over that. And then saying burn, baby, burn. Forget about the oven part. Explain that one. Because if this was the other way around, you would be saying completely different things to me and Angel if that was about Lou's baby, wouldn't you? You'd be saying, yeah, whatever, Angel, Lauren, or whoever. You'd be making loads of excuses. Absolute loads. And you're doing it now. Lou was in the wrong for doing that. She's being called out. She's jealous of Angel, clearly. I'll say it how it is. No idea about Volvo. So Molly, playing violins over someone talking about being ill while they're pregnant in hospital, is that okay? I'm sorry, but you need to think about singing stuff like that after talking about someone's baby, especially as Lou doesn't like Angel. To sing that song only seconds and a minute after that is bang out of order. Alright, let's see if I was talking about something, right? About someone on air taking a life and I sing a stupid song that's kind of resembling someone let's say it's about getting hit by a car or something. You wouldn't make excuses then, would you? No, you wouldn't. You just own your crap. Yeah, but Molly, I thought, people's behaviour is just, you're trolling them, bringing up people's behaviour, Molly. You can't do that. Like, Cheza just said. That's trolling Angel, bringing up Angel's behaviour. Like, these two just said, it's trolling Lou, bringing up Lou's behaviour from a year ago, 2 years ago. Double standards. Double standards, Molly. I just proved you wrong in my other live. Don't make me do it again. I think you're disgusting. I really think you're disgusting. And you're just as bad as Lou. I really do think you're disgusting.